Hello everybody. I just wanted to start off the video with some body shots. This is my work shirt and my work badge, and these jeans, actually I tried those on before, so you've seen those before, but now they're really big, even though, as you all know, I've been stuck at 311 for the past 3 weeks. And once again, by the way, today, well actually today's Friday, but anyways, yesterday was my weigh-in day, and I'm still at 311. But apparently, I guess I must be losing, I don't know, body-wise, inch-wise, because my pants are looking ridiculous. And these things started out really tight a month ago. So, just giving you an idea of where I'm at. These shirts are 3X's. As you can tell, like I've said before, you know, bigger on the bottom, so they're a little snug in the stomach area, but they fit nicely through the shoulders, through here. So, but I'm built like this, like I'm the triangle, I'm the pear. So, anyways, if I had some jeans that fit me better, the shirts would look a little better. But whatever, I'll take it. I'm happy. Let me turn that right side up and unwrap the cord. Sorry. Okay. Is that gonna work? Yeah. Okay. Let me back that up. No, wrong way. There you go. Okay. So, let's see. Where do I want to start? I already gave you the stats, so yeah, still stuck at 311. I have increased my walking. Like I said before, I walk either in between the morning shift and the afternoon shift, or I will walk after work altogether. At any rate, I've been walking a lot. I lent my mom my car and told her not to come pick me up from work. So that was, I don't know, last Friday or this Monday, something like that. Anyway, so I measured it in the car from her house to my job, and it was 1.5 miles in the car. Now it's longer than that walking because I go through the park, and it's like a river walkway, so it's a winding road. So I need to get a pedometer. I think I have one somewhere. It's probably in a drawer somewhere with dust on it. Shame on me, I know. But anyway, so I'm going to dig that out and measure it on a pedometer to see how many miles it is truly. Because, you know, it's a somewhat accurate idea in the car, but not really. So anyway, I walked that. I think it was Monday. And I did really good. I need some different shoes. The shoes I have, they're slip-ons. And so my foot kind of slips while I'm walking. Like, they're perfectly cool to like run around in and just like work in and stuff. But when you're really like, you know, hoofing it walking, I need like tie-up, lace-up shoes so my feet don't slip. So that kind of hurt my feet. I've got kind of sore spots on the balls of my feet, like blistery looking things. But anyway, so I'm going to get some different shoes and then I'll be able to walk more. But I've still been walking, just not that long of a walk. Before I kind of was just doing like 15 minutes one direction, 15 minutes back for a 30-minute walk a day. The walk to my mother's was like 40 minutes, so that was really good. And I made it. I made it up the hill. Man, it's a killer hill all the way up to her house. So, so I've increased my exercising. And basically I just want feedback from everybody because my diet's going well. I mean, I'm not sick. I don't have hardly any moments anymore when I'm sick. I haven't had the dumping syndrome because I'm just really good about staying away from the things that I know that are going to make me sick. So it's not, I don't think it's my diet. My diet is not the issue. I'm sure it's more my activity level. And I think that, excuse me, riding around in a cab for a month, 12 hours a day for, you know, 5 days a week for a month, it really threw my body for a loop and it doesn't know what I'm doing. So it's just kind of like holding on to everything it can at this point because, you know, I'm shocking my body. So I'm looking for any advice you guys can give on how to get over humps, how to get over plateaus, you know, a good way to jumpstart. Any ideas would be so great and welcomed and appreciated. So if you think of anything, I'm going to go back over all my paperwork and Lose a Lot Care Bear. Hi, thank you for my shout outs. Your videos are awesome and I'm so glad that you like mine. You just are, you're so sweet. And I don't know if you've ever been told this before, but I don't know, sometimes you look like Drew Barrymore, but with, you know, dark hair. I think you're so cute, so I just wanted to say that. And I wanted to tell you that I do intend on looking up that 5-day pouch test thing you were talking about. I'm going to look that up and see if maybe that will help me jumpstart my weight loss, because it's very critical that I get under 300 pounds because that's a big milestone for me. And like, I'm going to crack open some wine or champagne or something. I don't know, maybe wine. Like champagne, that'll be for the under 200 mark. And my reward's going to be to get on a horse. I want to ride a horse when I'm under 200 pounds. So, speaking of the horses thing, I mentioned that I kind of wanted to volunteer, like to do work with like the therapeutic riding program with horses and mentally handicapped children or physically impaired children, and they have 2 different places that do that here. Really great news. Okay, I thought I was going to be like a substitute bus driver, but I found out today like someone either quit or got fired or something, so I'm like, I have my own route and I'm going to start it right after spring break. So now I'm guaranteed hours and certain hours, and that way I'll know, sorry, my nose itches, that means company's coming, I guess. I'll have guaranteed hours and I'll know like exactly what hours I can commit to maybe a volunteer position. So, but I was talking to the guy that takes care of the mules at Fort Concho. I've mentioned them before. Their names are Joe and Mac. There are resident mules that live at the fort, and they're so awesome. My mother is known as the Carrot Lady because she goes and feeds them every day and talks to Paul, the caretaker, the main caretaker of them. And so I was talking to him today, and he actually said he could use an intern, somebody to volunteer a couple of days a week and like scoop the poop and pull weeds and brush them. And so that is just once again, you know, thank you, God. You're just like bringing these miracles to me one after another. You're just like helping lay the tracks down for me so I can get to where I want to go. And so that's my little praise shout out to God, because he's just like making things happen for me. Doors are opening to me, and oh man, I'm so thankful. So very thankful. Because I'm 37 and I'm just now learning to live life and have fun and just really, I don't know, just, you know, what I want to do with my life. So it's just awesome. So I'm really looking forward to that. As soon as I get my license and I'm able to drive some, then I'll do some field trip stuff, you know, and make, you know, some extra hours. But I'm going to set 2 days aside, a couple of hours each day, or for 2 or 3 days a week to go and volunteer, because I think I would rather work with the mules, only because the mules are bigger than the horses, and I eventually I'm leaning towards working with the Clydesdales. Like that's my ultimate goal later, much later on. I want to be able to work with the Clydesdales, and I just think I'll have a better maybe more one-on-one knowledge, because Paul, you know, he can like really give me one-on-one knowledge about the mules, and versus like I'd be interacting with children and not so much the horses at the riding programs, which, you know, I'm not knocking it. I think it's perfect for whoever wants it or needs it. But I'm more geared like I want to help the horses. I want to learn about the horses and the mules and that kind of thing. And besides that, I'll be working with my route. My bus route is going to be a handicap bus route. So I'll have like a wheelchair lift and one that rides a wheelchair, and several that are walk-ons, but they have like, they're either autistic or have some type of either speech or physical handicap. So Like, I'll get plenty of that in my job, so I kind of want to focus my volunteer aspect on the animals. So I'm just super excited. So I think I'm gonna have to continue and make another video because I think my time's out. So hold that thought. I'll be right back.